You. Yeah, you. Come with me.
Do you want the experience of a lifetime? Do you want to spend about 2 to 3 years in what will eventually feel like a fever dream? Do you want to be in an environment where you yourself and everyone around you has absolutely no idea what's going on?
And by the time you're done, you're still not exactly sure what happened?
Then I present to you... not this. Stupid fucker.
Community college can be a very strange place. Not in a bad way, no, but also not exactly in a good way. Now, all jokes aside, there's really nothing wrong with going to community college. Went there myself, got my illustrious associate's degree, which I still have not gone after requesting it 6 months ago. I should probably look into that. If you don't know exactly what to do in terms of major or career, or hell, you don't want to be in debt until you're in your 40s if you're lucky, then it's perfect for you. And what better time to talk about this than before decision day for you youngsters? Before I get to complaining, here are actual pros about community college. First, like I said, you save hella bread and have a really flexible schedule so you can use that time to make more bread. Just to spend a large chunk of it on a trip with your friends to LA.
Bro, we had pretty small feet. And small hands, too. I'm never talking shit again.
Two, you can go straight home so you don't have to worry about any dorms or dining hall food. Third, you're not an Ivy League student. Nobody likes them.
It's Yale that built my character, that makes me like the person I am.
Yeah, but...
And four, there's no Greek life, thank God.
We've been waiting for you all summer, and we're so glad you're finally here!
But yeah, that's really about it. Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
I'll show you the tool that's most important to our survival, but fair warning, it's my penis.
With the community aspect of community college, there is none. I, too, was very devastated to learn that there's no annual paintball contest.
Buenos dias, children!
Everyone is there just to go to class and then dip right back home. Was I one of those people? Perchance. All I'm saying is be prepared to experience a little bit of FOMO when every weekend you see your friends posting on their story of the frat party they're at. Until you go to one yourself and realize how overrated they are. And listen, call it anecdotal evidence or whatever, but for some reason, 90% of the people you will meet at community college are the quietest people you will ever meet. They have zero interest in having a conversation. Another 5% are people from your high school, so you probably don't even like them anyway. So you have that moment where you make like eye contact, but neither one of you actually say a word to each other because you don't want to start a conversation. But that last 5%, listen, I know I sound bad right now, but that last 5% though, they're real ones. That last 5% of people you meet will be the most interesting people you will ever come across in your college career. And that's because they actually have pretty interesting backstories. Unlike the people at JMU, where half the people are from Nova like me, or the other half are from Jersey for some reason. I've heard a lot of people say community college is like high school 2.0, but that's not even true. It's like a weirdly warped version of that. You'll be sitting next to Jimmy, who's a high schooler taking dual enrollment classes. Me, who's straight out of graduation.
Available September 11th.
Dave, in his late 20s, who just came back to college because the crypto didn't work out so well. Or Janice, in her 40s with 2 kids and a mortgage. Those are all real people I named. Like I said, the dice roll is crazy. This makes me miss the bio lab group I had for a semester. Unfortunately, I never actually learned their names, though.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone, la araña discoteca.
Okay, we've talked about the community aspect. Let's dive into the college aspect, which is somehow even weirder. Some of these professors are just off their fucking rocker. Like, some will give you absolutely nothing to do. In that bio lab I mentioned earlier, one of our labs was to recreate the phases of mitosis using string. I'm not frontin', but on the other hand, some professors would make me work harder than I am right now here at university. There is no cohesion, but I think what sticks out the most looking back and makes absolutely zero sense is the fact that some professors would require you to have completely different writing styles. To give a little story time, it was my first semester at community college, and my history professor had a very interesting writing style for us. And by that, I mean in the upper left-hand corner, all he wanted was our name. No title, no date, no class, no nothing. And you might be thinking, that's not the biggest deal. No, there's more. He didn't want the paragraphs to be separated, which means he just wanted an entire wall of text. Answer edit. The only reason I'm complaining is because one time I had a history paper and an English paper rough draft due the same night. I was very tired, so I just kind of did it all in the same style. And the next day in English class, we had to peer review each other's papers. Do you see where I'm going with this? I was talking to this girl next to me, and we were like, sure, we'll peer review each other's papers. And let me tell you, I will never forget her pure face of befuddlement upon looking at my paper and only seeing a big wall of text. with only my name in the fucking corner. She was probably wondering how I got into a school that literally can't reject people. And well, safe to say after that day, we didn't talk that much. What does give me solace though, is the fact that the next semester I had a peer review another girl's paper, and she had forgot to put her name altogether. Even though in the page number it had her name. I don't know. In general, just prepare to have your shit absolutely rocked at community college. Nothing can prepare you for it. Okay, listen, the things I listed weren't great, but you know, it's just minor inconveniences compared to getting free education, basically. But let me tell you the actual worst thing about being in community college. It's the stigma and telling people that you go to community college. Every single time you tell someone, without fail, you will get the same response. Oh, well yeah, that's a pretty smart move. You're saving a lot of money. Like, I didn't fucking know that. That's the whole fucking reason I'm here. What, you think I came here for funsies? Or there's the classic, well, where do you think you're gonna transfer to? Just so they can gauge how much you actually take your education seriously. And one of the worst ones is, there's nothing to be embarrassed about with community college. I wasn't fucking embarrassed until you said that. I'm at university now and I still get fucking annoyed by that. Okay, let me end this on a little bit more of a positive note. I know I didn't give community college the best rep, but you know, it's funnier to complain. In general, you save a lot of money, probably gonna help in the long term. You're not gonna be in debt until you're 40 probably. Unless you decide to transfer to a Ivy League school. At that point, go fuck yourself. Save cash, get your money up, and your funny up. I'm doing both. While you're at community college, try to get an internship, try to make connections like networking and stuff. A lot of people don't do that, myself included. Whatever you do, you'll be fine. I'm out. Peace.